going on, Meta fam? We got some information to go over in today's video, and I'm going to start out the video here with my post about Fidelity. Now, I put, just curious if anyone else has delays from Fidelity on the tax forms. Could MMTLP be the reason for the holdup? Now, did taxes here since I've been in the stock market since 2020. I've had Fidelity. This is the first brokerage I ever started with, actually. That's right. I actually started with Fidelity first, before even Robinhood. So I've done a couple of years of taxes, and I've never had my taxes delayed like it has been this year. And I'm just kind of speculating here that we think we know the reason why there could be a delay in the tax forms this year. Could MMTLP be the reason for the holdup? And I would like to see Fidelity give a response to this. So I got this email here today. Update on your status, your 1099 tax form from Fidelity Investments. Here it says, update. Your 1099 form is arriving soon. One or more of your 2022 tax forms will be available on or before March 5th. In the meantime, you can review preliminary tax form on Fidelity.com, which reflects the most recent tax information we received. Go to Fidelity.com, blah, blah. Also then got this notification on my phone as an alert saying, update on your 1099 status. Your 1099 form will be available March 5th. View in the browser. So I took these screenshots here, posted them here on Twitter, and I wanted to see if any of you guys, the Meta fam, has had any similar issues with Fidelity. So let's go over some of the comments here. National Way says, I got my Fidelity tax forms a couple weeks ago, but my wife's account, much smaller, has the same dates you have. So Jeffrey Irons here says, which account holds MMTLP? That's a very valid question. So there we go. J911M says, mine is delayed to the 25th. So he's saying February 25th. I'm assuming he means Fidelity. February here on Fidelity. We got Vendorous NFT says, mine shows preliminary tax forms, but it doesn't seem accurate. I'm going to talk to a tax consultant, but it seems they are recording MMTLP as a loss. I have never sold it, and it's sitting in my account still, so I don't understand what it means, which I think a lot of us is in this same boat. So I'm going to be curious to see how this goes. Here we got Graded Sports. I got the delay notice today via email as well. That's my only holding in my account, so it's got to be it, right? I agree. That's my belief because I've never had this delay in my previous years of taxes with Fidelity. So we'll see. This person here, Simon I, says, mine provided preliminary forms, but it said check back 225. So it seems like some people's getting the 225, some's getting here March the 5th. This person here says, same, third time they pushed the date back for me to get my tax forms. Seems very interesting. Another person says, I got that notice today as well. Another one, I got that email as well. This person says, same here. Ricky says, yes, I have my tax form sent either. I'm not sure. Last year it was sent earlier, way than this past last year, which I agree. Here is a very interesting quote. Now, my accounts in Fidelity, unfortunately, all my accounts have a little bit of MMTLP. That's right. Anytime I had money in any account, I went in and bought MMTLP. So I don't have an account that doesn't have MMTLP, but I'm glad this person here left this comment. So huge shout out to Stephen Beer. I have 5 Fidelity accounts, and the one that has Nextbridge hydrocarbons, and it is delayed until the 25th. All other accounts are available. So, just from going by Steven's post here, I think it's safe to say the man has 5 accounts, and the only one account he has Nextbridge in, or the placeholder, I should say, the QSIP placeholder, that is the only account being delayed. Now, both my accounts and other accounts all have MMTLP, so I'm unable to verify it on my end, but all my accounts are delayed. This person said check back to 25th, which we'll have to do that. Tom here says he got his TD on the 10th, so he got his Friday. Allie here says they sent me an email today stating the tax form will be ready before, on, or by March 5th. Same here. Haven't got my TD statement yet, saying the 23rd. So, Lock up here saying, hey, Terry, I'm assuming that is the reason I have not received any tax documents and there's nothing online for me to print. Fidelity, which is true. And Josh Ross says ETrade is delayed as well. So comment down below in this YouTube video. Are you delayed like the rest of us here is in Fidelity? But I believe that's what it is. And it sounds like ETrade is like that as well. But it seems like TD, you do have it. So I just want to know, comment down below your brokerage situation. All right, we got to talk about the Finra. If you go to my Twitter, at TerryZ247, TERRYZ247, there's a lot of people out there mocking people nowadays, guys. So make sure it is the correct one. 6,100 followers. I got this as my pinned tweet where Finra here talks about all this stuff. And I'm going to start putting on every single Finra post, please explain how the U3 halt protected retail investors. So they posted today, we've adopted amendments to Rule 6730, required identification of portfolio trades. The changes will take place on May 15, 2023. No one cares about you, Finra, because what we want to know is this question right here. Finra, please explain how the U3 halt protected retail investors and not your hedge fund buddies. Mmtlp Nextbridge. So I got 91 likes on that bad boy and 1,500 views. So time will tell what happens here. But yeah, wanted to put that out there. Also, MetaMaterials here. MMAT put a notice out here on Twitter. Scheduled the Q4 and fiscal year 2022 results and corporate update. And here is the information on that. MetaMaterials schedules Q4 and fiscal year 2022 results and corporate update webcast. So here it says, today announced that the company report Q4 and fiscal year 2022 results Thursday, March 16th after the market closed, followed by a webcast on Friday, March 17th, 2023 at 8 a.m. So we got a little over a month to go before we're going to get these results on that Thursday. So we'll see what happens here in the next month. I know the stock right now has been getting hammered along with other stocks. But looks like here we may have another contender joining in here. Well, actually, they are joining in. But another contender that's a short squeeze. Short stock is getting manipulated by the shorts. John Berta tweets, new player in the game going after shorts. Ticker symbol on the OTC markets, KGEIF. And here is the letter. Thank you, John Berta, for making us aware of this. Shareholder exposes short seller manipulation in shares of Colbury Energy. Now, I went here to the actual one-day chart on this. It actually went up on this announcement, as you can see, for them getting share intel and West Christian here. And you can see the one day they're up 2%. 5 days, they are down 10%. So you can see where they're kind of getting hit here. 1 month, they're down a little less than 1%. But this stock has done great over the past 6 months, up 185%. And the year to date, it's up, almost 60%. And if you go 1 year out, this baby's up over 500%. So this energy company is doing something really good. Like I said, if you bought this a year ago, you're up over 5x, 500%. So you'd be a happy camper. But it seems like now, this is out here trading and the shorts want to manipulate it. So here we can see this main paragraph here. This is the main thing right here. With assistance of Share Intelligence Services, which is Share Intel, and West Christian of Christian Levy Law Group, are also relying on the resources of buyins.net. Harrington has been able to establish the existence of persistent and significant share imbalances, which Harrington has concluded demonstrates the likely of existence of counterfeit shares in Colbury. Based upon the data compiled, there are potentially millions of counterfeit shares that have been manipulated into circulation. With 35.52 million shares outstanding and actively traded float of an estimated 10 million shares, the addition of such larger amount of counterfeit shares would act significantly depress Colbury's share price to the detriment of its shareholders and Colbury itself. Record keeping and reporting rules would also have been violated along with several provisions of the regulation show and the fair markets making requirements. If you want to read this whole article, you can go to John Berta's Twitter page at John Berta, or you can go to me at TerryZ247, and I have this retweeted on my page that you can go do it. So yeah, like I said, comment down below. Have you had any issues with Fidelity or any other brokerages about your tax forms? We talked about the MetaMaterials earnings coming up next month, and we got another stock that's hired Share Intel and West Christian to fight the good fight against these synthetic shorts out there, the naked shorts. And that's what they're doing, illegal shorts. So hopefully we'll get some news here soon. And I know there's been a lot of speculation about the fiscal year ending here in February, so fingers crossed something will happen with that, and we get some updates maybe from Flamethrower on the Nextbridge situation as well. So hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash thumbs up, drop a comment down below. Catch you all next video, guys. Peace.